Here we are at the IRE, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby.
Can you believe that we're here in 2014 and it's colder here and rainier in many parts of the country?
Yeah, well, we haven't had much of a winter up our way. The weather, I don't know whether it's global warming or what it is, but it certainly has changed.
It's crazy.
So how's business been, Brian?
Things are good. We've been
roofing company.
really consistent at the roof company. We're out of Virginia. So we're in southeastern Virginia, down by Virginia Beach, Williamsburg, Richmond area. We've just been really consistent, and we think 2024 is going to be as good as 22 and 23.
Good. Well, you work pretty hard.
I try to.
So it's, how they say, the harder you work, the more luck you get sometimes. You've had a great company, long time, got a good reputation. You've done a bunch of work with us, which we always appreciate.
We appreciate you being innovative.
Well, and you've been a help on that too. A lot of good times back and forth, and the family situation. That's kind of what I look at the NSA and the
Yep.
So we had a nice big meeting today.
We did.
Probably 35 or so?
Yeah, it might have been 40 people though.
Yeah. The things that we go about, a little bit of marketing, and all in all, I'd say the business going forward looks pretty good.
I think it looks pretty bright. I mean, there's a lot of interest here at the show about natural slate. We've had several people come up and just ask questions like, can we still get natural slate? Where do we get natural slate? Bob, of course, is, he's got a quarry up in Vermont, different colored slates. We've talked about slate out of Canada. We've talked slate out of Virginia for Buckingham slate, which is what we work with a lot. But there's a lot of slate. There's a lot of demand. It's just that we've got to have more trained installers, and that's what a lot of our meeting was about.
Yep.
Was how do we get that next generation interested in being a professional roofing contractor or a professional roofer, and they could see it as a better life than HVAC or electrician or plumber.
Yeah, and there's a great future for it. I mean, it's demand is way up. There's a real need for them, and it's a great chance to make a great living. Family situation. You're a small, wherever you are, even if you're in the city, you're still in kind of a small community of what you work with. So, yes, I'd like to think we could maybe entice more of the younger generation to get on board.
Well, there was a guy here from England, and he was shocked that in America we don't see the trades. In England, he was saying that when you drive into a cul-de-sac or a neighborhood, the biggest house is the welder or the plumber or the electrician or the roofer. That's who's the most successful in that neighborhood. And he's like, they'll be helping out people that are in the medicine business. Maybe they're helping out a doctor, they're helping out a nurse or something like that. But the trades people have done really well. And he's like, it's completely opposite in the States.
Yeah. I mean, really, I don't think, part of our educational system, I think they've all said, we're going to be a computer and all this. And just the jobs that electricians, like you said, plumbers, such a demand. I know in my area, if you try to find a plumber, an electrician, a carpenter,
they're hard to find.
Yeah. And now they can command a good wage.
Yep, so the story we're telling is you don't have to go to college, you don't have to have all that debt. You can work with your hands, you can have a respectable trade that you can basically do almost anywhere. Right. And it's a real honest living.
And you're almost inflation proof. I mean, a lot of these industries, software or whatever, goes up and down. Amazon hires 200,000 people, lays off 50.
Roofing just keeps on chugging along.
Good. Yeah, I think what we need somehow is to introduce the young folks a little more.
And we got to get the moms and dads to realize that today, roofing is a profession. It's safer. It's there's a lot of safety in roofing. It's not as dangerous as what people thought it was many years ago.
But let's hope for the future, my friend.
All right.
Doing good. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Bob.
Brian Chalsma, the roofing company in Virginia.
Bob Williams, Newmont Slate.
Okay, thank you, my friend.